good YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm giving you guys a full breakdown of my current sneaker and boot rotation. What I've been wearing heavy, what holds down my style during the seasons, and 3 new pairs which I'm potentially adding into the rotation very soon. Let's get into it. Starting strong with the Balenciaga Strike Boots in black.
Sensational.
These are built like tanks. Heavy, durable, and just straight up aggressive. I wear these when I want to feel bulletproof. They're not the most breathable, but when fall or winter hit, these are a must. I style them with baggy cargos, crop trousers, or anything with structure. They really give that clean, bottom-heavy silhouette. They've got that Rick Owens meets industrial type vibe, and the material is actually really nice. And to be fair, once they're broken into, they're a lot more comfortable than they look. Moving on to number 2. Next is the Yeezy Desert Boot. These might not get the hype of 350s or 700s, but for me, one of the best wearable Yeezys ever. They're lightweight, surprisingly breathable, and the military-inspired silhouette is super easy to style. I throw them on with like wide leg cargos, hoodies, or even tech wear if you really have to. They're tough. I've worn these in mud, light rain, hiking. They hold up. I'm gonna keep it a beat. So yeah, definitely something I constantly wear, and I don't see them leaving my rotation anytime soon. Numero 3. Of course, you gotta keep the Tims in the rotation. These are the classic buttons, the 6-inch joints. No zipper, no nonsense. I normally bring these out in like, autumn, winter, mostly. And they go best with heavyweight, denim, or loose fit workwear. Flannels, workwear jackets, all of that. These are a timeless shoe. When I tell you there's not a single outfit you can throw on and they won't go with these. Trust me, these are forever in my rotation. Even if they go out of style, which is definitely not happening. They're classics. If I could only have one boot forever, it might be these. I'm not gonna lie. Number 4. Here we've got the New Balance 2002R Sea Salt colorway. If I'm being honest, these are my beaters. These are my daily drivers, my daily chauffeur. Super neutral, goes with everything, to be fair. I'll wear these running errands, going to brunch, going gym, and even walking around the city for hours. The absorb cushioning, mad comfy. Might be top 5. And they've got that retro sporty aesthetic without being too bulky like their counterparts. You don't have to try too hard with these. It just works. It just makes sense. So that's the main rotation I've been wearing. But now it's time for what's coming up. Starting off with the Nike Air Max Goadome PRM, aka Premium. These are like the big bro of the ACG line. These are perfect for days where it's cold, wet, and you still want to be fly. Full grain leather, Air Max cushioning, you can't go wrong. I'm definitely gonna rotate these in on a bad weather days or, when I want that Timberland vibe but that Nike tech comfort. On number 2 on what's coming up, I've got the New Balance 9060, specifically the black and gray colorway. Bro, this might be my new favorite New Balance silhouette. It's futuristic without being try-hard. The sole is wild, but the black on gray tones keep it sleek and wearable. These look crazy with cargos or even tapered jeans. If you're into tech wear or minimal style, this is a must-have pair. It's like the 2002R's colder older brother. They've got that chunky Y2K aesthetic, but still sleek. The detailing on this pair is crazy, but the colorway is really satisfying. Perfect balance of fashion and comfort. Number 3 on my next up, I've got the Rick Owens Geobasket, specifically the 4 whites. Yes, I finally caved in. These are a whole statement. They're not for every day, but when I want to be on a high fashion wave, these are the move. They're tall, dramatic, and just dripping with attitude. I'll probably end up wearing them with either baggy trousers, shorts, or layered outfits that let the tongue and height shine. If you ever wanted to feel like a video game boss or a runaway model, this is your pair. And that's the full rotation right now. From classic boots to futuristic looks and a little bit of designer here and there. I'ma be honest, I like options, depending on the mood and the fit. Let me know in the comments which pair you guys are messing with the most and which pair you think is probably going to be the most worn in my collection. And you know what? Let me know what pair you think you'll probably add into your rotation. Hit that like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to find out when I next post. Safety.